Hello guys, Wizard here bringing you another Total War Warhammer replay with commentary. For today's battle we have the forces of Slaanesh, who are being led by a Herald of Slaanesh, I think, and yeah, she's hiding in the forest on top of her Seeker, I think, yeah. And we're going against forces of Kislev, who are being led by Boris Ursus himself. Let's see if we can find them. Yeah, he's still in the forest here. So yeah, this I've been playing a lot of Slaanesh lately, and I have to say it's pretty fun for me. The tactics, the thing that you can use are just really insane. So let's just play the battle in normal speed and talk about the armies we have. For my front line, I have 5 units of Marauders of Slaanesh. We also have 3 Health Riders of Slaanesh and 1 Seekers of Slaanesh. So yeah, all of them are pretty great. And as I said, we have a Herald of Slaanesh, which I really wanted to try out because I think it's a meta pick in most matchups for sure. And for spells, the things I usually bring are Acquiescence, Lash of Slaanesh, which you guys saw there, and Slicing Shards. Combining them with Blissful Rapture is just insane. The thing is, you just bring your units, you send them in, and then start casting these really cheap spells. I think this is 6. This interesting. Acquiescence is 6. I thought this was 4. But yeah, by casting these 2 spells, you're gonna give a lot of melee attack to your units, and that means you're gonna win a lot of the matchups that you usually shouldn't. Matchups, I mean matchups of units against each other, not the factions. So really great targeting by my opponent, sending his war sleds into my unprotected marauders here. And interestingly enough, these horse archers also get a charge here, but I'm pretty fast and we're probably gonna do some damage back to these war sleds, which probably not gonna be a lot. We probably missed some spells there as well. So this is the AoE spell. I wanted to cancel it with the lash there, but unfortunately, yeah, my opponent was aware. He dodged it. That's why I tried to cancel it by casting another spell. But yeah, we still did some damage there. Not the worst thing here, but this is really bad. Getting shot at by this many units, this many archer units is really bad. We're taking a lot of damage even with our really fast moving steed here. Again, these war sleds taking advantage of me not having any fast moving armored unit here, but I had some ideas here, so we brought in our Soul Grinder of Slaanesh. First of all, this unit is really great. I think it has a really special place in Slaanesh roster because it has 90 armor. Couple that with the physical resistance, this unit is a freaking tank, and you really need it in most of matchups as Slaanesh, because your opponent is gonna take advantage of your really low armored units. And yeah, I think 99% of your units have low armor. This is the only unit that has really great stats here. One of the great uses of Acquiescence is that it has a really long range, and I'm supporting this Soul Grinder in this fight against Boris. The Herald is also trying to join in. We're trying to get rid of the enemy lord as soon as possible, but look how many units my opponent has. I wish I had a shard here. It would have done a lot. So but on the bright side, we're still doing fine. Boris is getting double teamed by the Soul Grinder and Herald. I'm pretty sure he's not gonna like it, but yeah, maybe he does, I don't know. So some spells going down from the caster here. I think my opponent brought Tempest Caster. I think that's their name. Where is she? Yeah, here she is. Let's see. The Tempest Caster. Let's see the spells. Hawks of Mixa, which gives Discourage, and a Hailstorm, which is a decent spell, but still not the best spells to use in this situation. Soul Grinder, as I said, is really strong. Boris probably can win one-on-one, but with the Herald there and spell supports, yeah, another acquiescence going down, which means we're gonna get some insane melee attacks and get a charge here. Let's see the damage. 300 HP gone. Yeah, look at that, he's just gone. Poor Boris. I don't think he even realized how what happened there. He died so fast. So bringing some Health Riders again, trying to capture these war sleds. We were able to capture objective number 2 and 3. Objective number 1, no one was able to catch it. I just tried to chase off my enemy off of this objective, and I forgot to capture it, and it looks like another hailstorm going down, but fortunately we were able to partially dodge that, which is pretty nice. And one of the great things about Soul Grinder is this. Look how many shots it's taking. Any other units in the Slaanesh roster would have been just destroyed by this volley of arrows here. So yeah, I can't even chase these units, even though it's not the best thing to do, but still I have a plan. And my plan is these really strong Chaos Furies of Slaanesh, which have armor piercing and they have devastating flanker, which usually couple really well together. Especially if you have other units, these Furies usually can punch above their weight class really easily. So Soul Grinder chasing these guys to up here. And I think this is I use a fascination here to rampage one of these guys, and I summon the Furies here, and I'm probably gonna send them to try to deal with these units that are standing in place. One of the other great things about Slaanesh is that their speed. In Warhammer 2, there were usually no way of capturing your opponent's skirmish units, especially the ones with 92 speeds, but with Slaanesh you can do that. So we're doing pretty nice here. I've been trying to hold my opponent off of the objective number 2, but now they broke through. They're all just trying to capture this point, which they probably can't do, and there's not a lot I can do about that right now. So I'm just trying to get rid of the Horse Archers, sending the Furies, and look how much they can do in this matchup. Sending them against the Kossars are really good, against the Horse Archers is also really great, and they're really great against Light War Sleds as well. So my opponent is capturing the point. We were able to catch the objective number 1 with Exalted Demonettes, which are really strong as well. And look how much damage this unit takes, and is still able to be active here. Any other unit, as I said, would have been destroyed. So Slicing Shards, if I'm not mistaken about the spell name, look how much they did there. I didn't have enough units there, but I was just trying to hold them in a single place and just using the bombardment there, and we did really great. So still my opponent has a lot of units here, but again we were able to free this objective, sending some of my Marauders from objective number 3 to capture number 2. Again, these Chaos Furies are really great. They're a nuisance for these war sleds. Some other Marauders of Slaanesh are also joining the objective. I don't want to give my opponent any breathing space. As I said, he has a lot of units here, and yeah, I have to be really careful. So some Winged Lancers are charging up the hill. They're tired, but I think that Demonettes are gonna be fine here. My opponent tries to get us around here. He wants to go in with Light War Sleds, so we use Narcissism here, which means they can't move, and these girls are just gonna shred these War Sleds to shreds. And my opponent was going for the surround. That's why I'm sending some Chaos Furies to try to deal with them before they can deal with these Demonettes here. So the Narcissism was finished, so I used the Fascination because of its rampage, again holding them in place. As I said, Slaanesh is just mega fun, omega fun, I have to say. So some Warbirds joining the fight, and my opponent doing really great, trying to get rid of my infantry. But yeah, these units are pretty fast, and they can get where you want them to be. So we were able to deal with the War Sleds. The Winged Lancers are also gone. We did take some damage, but not the worst situation here. And my caster and the general of the army, still here using acquiescence whenever I can, and yeah, my opponent just gives up there, which was understandable. I think we won on points. I don't know, I wasn't paying attention, but I had so much fun playing this game. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. So let's just jump into the end screen and see how our units did. 93 kills, 1300 damage value on the Herald here, which is fine. She did really good. The Seekers got shredded by the arrow fire. Yeah, all of my cap got their salad tossed, unfortunately. Some of the infantry did great, but yeah, the star of the show, even though he wasn't able to pay for himself, but the amount of damage he absorbed was just insane. Any other units would have just gotten wrecked there. So the Demonists did fine, and the Chaos Spheres also did really great, some of them at least. Yeah, one of them to be exact. Interesting that we won this. We were able to hold the opponent off the objective, and yeah, that was probably the reason we won. So these war sleds did good. The archers, this was a really interesting build for my opponent. I really want to try it out for sure. You just have to bring something for the armored unit. You can't just not expect your opponent to bring a soul grinder, which has insane amount of armor. So yeah, pretty fun battle. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you guys consider leaving a like and subscribing. I have a Discord server. If you guys want to join, you can find the link in the description. And guess that's it. Catch you all later. Bye.